please just come off, coupler. Everything else seems like it should be whatever. Just come off, coupler. Mama Cocha, help me so I can help you. Okay, so the advice we got is to move this forward and just slide the shaft back. That's what we're gonna do.
I removed 4 set screws, moved that thick washer forward, and I was slowly able to move the shaft back, giving me enough space for the coupler.
Tight.
Okay, then
There's a little bit of wobble.
that may be metric, or the other way. Are they both metric?
This one has 3. I don't see any numbers on this. Oh, it's on it. Yeah, they're both metric.
Oh.
This is the process of removing everything to get the transmission off. Next time I'll use a stationary vantage point. Once the coupler came off, all of this went pretty smoothly. It was pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, I didn't record pulling it out of the boat, which was a pain.
Record it. Fuck. Well, we got the transmission out. I thought I was recording. And now we're at the flywheel. It is completely loose.
Oh, God.
So it's hanging. It must have been hanging on the transmission.
Shaft, yeah. Okay, that plate that's there has to come off.
Okay.
And then we'll see where the mounting bolts are for the flywheel.
Okay.
Here's a nice angle to see how much space I have.
So I just found this back behind the flywheel transmission coupler.
Let's see if these are sheared or...
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, these are sheared.
Here's a bolt.
That's solid.
Yeah, no, they're not sheared. They just
Well,
backed
these
out.
3 are.
One of them sheared.
3 of them are sheared.
They're not in place though. Oh shit. This is stripped.
That's the flywheel itself. It threads into the coupler on the back of the engine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see the shear now.
Let's get that other piece out of the
I know.
What that revealed was that there was bolts still stuck in the crankshaft. So my next duty is to remove the bell housing, get the flywheel out of there, and try to back the bolts out. And in order to do that, we have to lift the whole engine.
There's no keyway.
Nope. Soft bolts.
Well, this may be another issue. These are... The threads may be all bunged up in there.
That's what I was saying. Well, it's hard to tell. So
Right.
we gotta take this next flange off.
Yeah, I think so.
Can't. My fingers are too stiff right here. This way. So you can find out these bits are. Look at 11. Got the next flange. Sorry, so it's got grease on the lens. Next step would be, this is the engine bracket. We're gonna have to take this whole flange out so we can get to there. What happens, the bolts sheared that connect the flywheel to the crankshaft. Hopefully we can get this flange off, get the flywheel out, back those bolts out.
I'm not sure why I call everything a flange, but anyway, at least we had a good sundowner and enjoyed the beauty of Vermont. We'd look around and say, well, this sucks, but it doesn't suck. The next day we traveled up to Burlington, Vermont to get some parts, and there happened to be a climate change peace rally or whatever.
trip down into Burlington. Got to watch the Peach March. We got filters ordered. We got a few filters. We got oil. What else? Easy outs. Diesel fuel. So I think it was a long way out of the way.
It's taken all day, pretty much. But
It's only 23 miles away, but it takes forever.
not sure if any of this audio will come through, but at least we got a visual.
Yep. The dirty windshield. So what is it we're up to today, Logan?
In order to get the flywheel off, we have to lift up the back of the engine. There's a little clip pack there we can clip to. We're gonna have to hoist the engine. We have to take the engine off the brackets in order to take the rest of the bell housing out to get the flywheel out. So we're taking that apart, and then we're gonna back the bolts out of the crankshaft. Doing the impossible. So,
Very cool. And this activity is?
shuffling to get some shackles.
We spend a lot of time shuffling on the boat.
It's endless.
This is with the boat empty, pretty much. I apologize for my nasty hair. I wasn't using the shower because Jimmy Jeff was a jerk.
Patch down below with this one, but it doesn't look like these shackles will fit through there. And I don't think we should put it around here because this is not made to take any load, and if it shifted over, I think that would cause us some issues.
Well, why can we just hook it from this one and let that take the load? Will we be able to uncleat that?
Yeah, it looks like it. This would still work. You could pull from down below, and it should still cleat with this angle on it. You're putting a lot of strain on this, but that's pretty hefty. I don't think that'll be a problem. So maybe...
And now when we can hook up to the bracket?
Yeah, this will go on the bracket, so that way, because if we put a line in there, I think it's going to wear the line, and we have a chance of the bracket cutting through any lining we put there. This way, the load is metal to metal.
Okay.
All right. Put that on there. Cool. Now, is there anything else we need from up?
About ready to lift the engine.
I need a little slack on this.
Cleat it. That doesn't. Oh, I guess it does. How's that? Getting ready to lift the engine. Not with the boom. With our emergency tiller and some block and tackle.
So we had to loosen up the
Holy fuck!
motor mounts
Do you need an
so we
extension?
can pivot.
Just more persuasion.
I just want to say I'm so very grateful my dad came to help us for the week or two. I think it took 2 weeks helping getting this motor fixed. I couldn't have done it without him. He was able to help look through the manuals while I was back there, and we've done some pretty big projects together. We've done car transmissions and yeah. But diesel is new to us both.
I'm thinking we just take the bolts off here rather than the bracket down here.
It's going to be in our way for getting bell housing.
Won't this pivot?
Not unless you lose the bolts. I don't think.
It's going to be really hard to. It's block, but you would have to get it from there.
Well, with a modern extension, you can do it with a brake bar.
The only thing I got this water pump in the way. Let's try these first. They're easy to get to, and they're new bolts. No, that lamp works pretty good. Okay, so the last brace setup, not so much. So hammer would work. The hammer drill would work better.
A bigger bit is what we need.
Okay.
This is the number 2.
We don't need no stinking crane.
It's pretty awesome
build
we were
one.
able to lift the engine inside the boat. It saved us tons of labor and money.
Hi.
So there we go. We got this all rigged up. We got it braced on the deck. We got several lines of support, so those knots will take a lot less force than what they were doing before. We flipped this end for end, so I have purchased to pull from up here, and we ended up with a better position down below.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's clear of this, just barely clear of that fuel injector, so we're not going to foul that. And really what we have to do is pivot the motor up so we can get the flywheel out. And this little rig is going to save us $1,000 and a lot of man hours of pulling the engine all the way out of the boat.
Is she seaworthy?
Are there be oil in the bilge?